In this video we're going to be going through all my marathon day race kit. What is up everybody and welcome along to 40 runs in our little mini series we're doing here about marathons and all that kind of stuff, because we're heading to the end of a marathon at the end of the week. And I thought this would be a good one to talk about the marathon kit that I'm going to be wearing. So from your shoes up until my hat and all that kind of stuff, technology, all that kind of bits and bobs. We're going to talk about this in this video. So let's get stuck in. Okay, so hold on tight, here we go. We're going to be going through all the little bits of kit that I'm going to be wearing on race day. And let's start with the obvious, the shoes. So if you're new to the channel, I love the Alpha Fly. I've done loads of videos on these, and we actually used this version for a recent half marathon that we did in London, and the shoe performed exceptionally well, in line with what I'd expect. So the Alpha Fly for me, again, is going to be my weapon of choice. Okay, next up is my heart rate monitor. I've got the Polar Verity, I think it's called. Probably should have checked before we've done this video, but I don't like wearing a chest strap when I've got a hydration vest on. I'll come on to that in a second, because we're going to be wearing a hydration vest for this marathon. So I've got the Polar Verity. It's not the most accurate thing in the world. If it's raining, it's useless, but I will be wearing this on my arm to give me a little bit of data. Next up, talking about data, is my Garmin Fenix Pro X Solar, whatever it is. Fenix 6 Pro Solar. There we go. Got it right the first time. That's going to have Pro Pace strategies added to it, but I'm not going to go anything too complicated. It's literally going to be 26.2 miles in 3 hours, 45 minutes. Job done, and then it can work it out as we go from there. Now, like I said, we're going to be wearing a hydration vest. This is the Harrier Cuba. Is it Cuba? Yeah. Curb bar saying 5 litres. There we go. Got there in the end. If you've seen any of the vlogs, I've been wearing this for training. It's a fantastic hydration vest. The reason we're wearing a hydration vest is because it's high 5 on the course in Edinburgh, and I don't get on with it. So we're going doors to manual, and we're going to be fueling ourselves up until effectively 20 miles. At 20 miles, that vest is going to be given to somebody in the crowd, and then I'm going to run without that, and I'm going to have a gel on me and whatever else I need, but then I'll take water from the stations. But within the pockets, we're going to have some active root, and we're going to have the gels in there accordingly, and that will just carry everything that I need it to carry, but then I'll lose it with 6 miles to go. Now, I'm not a big fan of using hydration vests on marathons and long distance events, but I haven't got a choice here, and I don't want to be I want to focus on the time and not worry about the hydration and the fuel. So it's sort of a little bit of give and take here and there, so that's why I'm doing it. But usually you'll see me without a hydration vest. Talking about carrying stuff, now usually I take a flip belt out with me, and I will be carrying a flip belt because when, like I said, I'll lose the hydration vest, I'm going to have my flip belt, which will have my essentials in there, like my phone and things like that, just in case I need to contact somebody or get a problem. I've got that in my flip belt. Okay, so before we get on to the other bits and bobs, sunglasses, I'll be wearing Gooder sunglasses. I was going to wear my Sun God ones, but I'm going to go with the Gooder ones. There's not much difference between them. I'm a big fan of the Sun God glasses, but the Gooder ones for Edinburgh Marathon I'm just going to wear because I like them. I've got my 40 runs hat, just in case it's raining. It does rain a lot in Scotland. What else? Right, for those deep and dark moments, I've got my Aftershocks, Pro headphones. So if I get into that dark area and I need some music, I've got that. And I might listen to a very good podcast. Apparently there's one called The Long Run. Last bit of sort of kit that is not really that interesting. Well, none of this is really interesting, but okay. Is my snood. I wear a snood, if you've seen any of the vlogs. I put that over my wrist like such. I can use that for multiple different things, including wiping my nose, wiping my face, whatever, cleaning the lens on the camera, all that kind of stuff we can do with a 40 run snood. Right, socks, everybody loves socks, us runners, and I'm wearing Say Sky socks. You should hopefully know by now that I'm a massive fan of Say Sky stuff in general, but I will be running in the Say Sky stuff socks, That's available on their website. You can check them out for yourself, but they're just super comfortable and work for me. And I think with socks, it's a very personal thing. In particular with the Alpha Fly, I find that the Say Sky socks work the best. Okay, so we're getting nearly there to the end of the video now. Just as pre-warning, I was wearing a pair of Soar or I've got a pair of sore shorts to wear under my shorts, because that's what I like to do. But these things are awful. They don't fit anywhere near true to size. They're not built for people like me with a body that's like not properly ripped up and you look like an elite runner. These things are awful. Well, the worst thing I've bought in a long time. So sore, I'm not very happy with you. So I'm going to go back to my Nike Pro ones, which I've worn in multiple marathons and work like a treat. So over the top of them, as a sort of sign of love to Toby, we've got the old blue shorts out. I've got a pair of Ron Hill shorts here, which has got gel pockets and all that in the back, but I'm not going to use any of that. They're just a lightweight 5-inch short that does exactly what you'd want from a pair of shorts. And then to top it all off, we've got the 40 Runs merch. We've got the 40 Runs Edinburgh top, personalised with my name on it. We're going to be wearing that for Edinburgh. We've got actually a new range of those out. It's not a plug in particular, it kind of is a plug, but we try and do a new top for every sort of marathon that I do. So the Amsterdam marathon, guess what, it's orange, and you can get that on the store. So we did like the rhubarb and custard that you see loads of people wearing was actually from the London marathon. I wanted to pick a top that would stand out, and I thought the blue stands out really nice, and it does. It's great for Edinburgh, so I'm super excited about that. And yeah, I think that's probably about that. Okay, so that's all my kit. If I've left anything out, let me know in the comments. I don't think I have. I think that's all the kit that I'm going to need for race day and beyond by the looks of things. It is a lot of kit, but it doesn't matter. And like I said in the video, whatever it is, make sure some of these bits, if you're travelling up by plane, come on board with you, because you don't want to come unstuck. Right, I think that's it. It's definitely time to leave it there. So I will catch you on the next video.